But the thing is, what's so hard nowadays is that we're kind of forced with this pressure of not to talk about religion, politics, money. And it's the boxing fight that we all go through. And bringing this boxing fight into fruition is like the example of you being able to go into that change room. They're in that change room, they're getting wrapped up, they're about to walk in that ring. And if you picture yourself as that boxer and you're putting on your wraps and you're putting on your gloves, and you're walking up and you're about to now push in and you get into the ring and you go through the ropes and you're standing there and you're like, whoof. It's time. Who are you fighting? Most of us think that we have to compete against someone else, looking at someone else in that ring. It's about looking at yourself. It's the ideal version of you, the one that you know deep inside your mind what you're capable of doing, the person that you've been designed to know. God has given you that energy because that version of you is the one that's across the boxing ring, is standing there right there in front of you, the best version of yourself, and you're sitting here going like, that's scary. But where's that energy in the mornings when we wake up and say, I'm the baddest of them all? No, instead we result to doubt and fear and these insecurities that never help us. How do I endure 12 rounds? The way that we understand ourselves, we self-sabotage a lot. And it's human nature because we've only been designed to do one thing, which is survive. So when we're in this kaboom situation, a fight with the family, a deal that unfortunately doesn't close, the internal thoughts of not just being the best version of yourself, emotions are what break us, gentlemen, to not making the logical decisions we need to do. So it's more important than just to think about money, to understand who you are. Remember, stress and excitement is the exact same brain frequency. The only difference is one thought. I've changed my mindset about setting up your day. It's not just about waking up early. It's not just about staying on course with your calendar. It's not just like writing your goals twice a day. It's not about the stuff that you see online that's pushing you to momentums. It's actually understanding a simple phraseology. Duty, not responsibility. It is your duty every single morning to wake up clear, focused, to be able to attack your day so that you can be the best version of yourself. Very simple. Not easy, but very simple. Training will make you more money than ever before. If you are not dedicating at least 2 to 3 hours a day to yourself, it doesn't make sense, gentlemen. 1/3 of your life is going to be sleeping. 1/3 of your life is going to be working. It's about the 1/3 that you don't know what to do with. And that's why I say test yourself. Test yourself this week. See, going back into that boxing ring and being able to understand that you have an opponent and that opponent is you.
When I get up in the morning, I challenge myself with these cold showers now, and I make sure I do my little workout, my reading and stuff like that. But when it comes to getting out of the house, being active is something easier talked about than actually doing.
I'm honestly right now like deep in the den, in my own den with my family, and here visiting my niece. Actually, she was born yesterday. Honestly, like all of my fights forward are for her. I'm here just relishing at life, new life. Could not quite imagine anyone else I'd bring here except you, Jay, experience this with me.
Has literally changed my perspective of like just life in general, and just how grateful I am to even be in the United States, to even have my dual citizenship, you know? So compared to a lot of people that are struggling to work to survive, not even work to live, but just to survive, you know? So yeah, grateful to be here, grateful to be surrounded by a bunch of winners, which is the most important part of also your relationships, is whoever you surround yourself with, it's who you're going to become next.
Taking duty in certain areas of my life has changed everything for me, where I feel like people are following me, especially my children. That's been the biggest victory. I can't get them to stop calling me now. There's something about prayer, duty to your faith, to God, and also just imagine creation. Let's think about it, vibration, energy. When God spoke the word creation,
that was a big lesson, that all the power came really from the inside. And every time we're like trying to get something from the external or expecting something to save us, kept us getting deeper into this like madness.
Gentlemen, lions, kings on the call. It was a true blessing to have y'all here tonight, and I cannot wait to see you next week on the Lions Den, 8 p.m. EST. God bless, take care,